Immaculate Heart of Mary Church is a little closer to getting its bell. The idea for a bell was a pet project of the late Vance Toner.
A few years ago when Archbishop Dan Bowen, who was then Father Bowen, our parish priest, had encouraged Vance and Bob Betts to look into the feasibility of having a bell installed in our new Immaculate Heart of Mary Church.
Here is where the bell will be installed, and the bell is an antique. It was the bell of St. Aloysius Church in Surrey in Albert County. All that's left of that church is the foundation and the cemetery.
Here we are at the site, the original site of the church bell, the historic church bell, and it was in the St. Aloysius Church that was built here for the miners that came to the Albert mines to mine albertite. And all the time that they were here, as long as they were working, as long as there was albertite, they had their church. So it has since either been demolished or burnt down when the mine was closed.
The volunteers working on the bell project are in for an adventure today. They're off to the Albert County Museum to make a special rope for the bell.
We need an anchor person, and then we also need somebody as a crank person. People can take turns doing that. We also are probably, because of the length of this, we're going to need some dead weight.
All kinds of that.
Dead weight. To keep this from moving easily. When I'm going to go down to the other end, hook it on a loop, and come back and hook it on here again.
Okay.
I'm going to need you, once I get a tension into this, I'm going to need you to be absolutely still.
Okay.
That's going to be the key thing, is that we keep the tension the same
For the whole duration of it?
For every strand that we're stringing back and forth here.
Okay.
Bob, why do you need a special handmade rope for the bell?
If we're going to have a special bell for our church, which is a special antique, historical bell from Albert County, then instead of just getting an old nylon rope or a motor or mechanism to ring it, why not make our own rope? When I heard that the Albert County Museum had an antique rope making machine here, I thought it was ideal.
This is fantastic. I've never been involved in anything like this before. That is so cool.
Oh, this is fun. Just imagine it's going to be in our church. As long as I'm not swinging on the other end of it.
It's very interesting, and it's the equipment is a lot simpler than I imagined it would be.
Back, but I'm also wiggling it so that it...
A spinning wheel.
Oh my God!
And they
Oh, look at the nice style.
Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that neat, guys? Hey,
It is great.
Isn't that great? Yes, they are. They were.
Where? Here? Junior high?
Is that what
Oh,
That's all we have in